Hi, Danielle. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon to talk a little bit about MessageBird and what you guys do. Now, before we begin, just tell us a little bit about you and what you do with the company and how the company came about.
Hi, sure. Thanks for having me. So my name is Danielle, and I'm the VP of Sales for Asia Pacific for MessageBird. Let's start with a bit about the company before I go to myself, right? So MessageBird's mission is actually to create a world where communicating with a business is as easy as talking to a friend. So what we do is we power communications between businesses and their customers across any channel, always the right context, and on every corner of the planet. So if you have ever ordered, for example, a takeaway, returned a package, contacted customer service, or requested a login code, it's almost guaranteed that your interaction has been powered by MessageBird's technology. And our platform, our application, and our APIs, they help businesses streamline conversations through their customers' preferred channels. This could be WhatsApp, email, SMS, voice, WeChat, you name it, right? And we also help build powerful and engaging experiences. MessageBird's out-of-the-box functionality and omni-channel expertise tips the scale for knowledge workers and helps them to be productive kind of right away. And with tools to build great marketing campaigns, customer service experiences, or automate business operations. Now, a little bit onto myself. I was actually the first employee in this region. Personally, I've always taken the path less traveled because that gives me an opportunity to be part of the building and creation of something that the market is missing. I was a part of the Lazada team in the early days, and you could also say that I'm a builder by design. There is kind of like a rush you get from being in the trenches, building something new, and taking teams along the journey. I also love watching people grow. And if I get to play a role in doing so, it gives me great satisfaction. I'll also say that a crucial part was meeting with Robert Biss, our CEO, as well as a few other founders who made me 100% confident in the value that we would be able to bring to the market.
So you're clearly somebody who likes to think out of the box and, experiment with companies that are taking a path that is maybe less traveled. So what do you think, in your view, sets MessageBird apart?
Sure. One thing is we help create hyper-personalized customer experiences over channels like SMS, email, WhatsApp, and many other messaging platforms. We can connect with customers' backend data and applications using our low-code, no-code platform. This means that our customers can implement new services, using these messaging platforms in a matter of days without, a massive development effort and without a team of developers. Our customers can also use our platform to connect to multiple messaging platforms in a very easy way. In fact, our customer only needs to worry about the content of these messages, and we will send it over whichever platform that they choose. Most of our customers actually start with one use case, and in a matter of days, they are up and running and are able to drive increased sales or reduce cost. Now, let me provide you with a few fun facts. MessageBird's customers sent 15.5 billion SMSs last year. That's around 400,000 messages per minute at peak. We also sent more than 5 trillion emails last year. Over 40% of all commercial emails were sent through our platform. The scale and deliverability at peak volumes is what sets us apart.
Wow, those numbers sound astounding. Clearly, you have a lot of customers who are communicating with their consumers, and consumers today are not the easiest, right? They want to be reached out at their convenience, but also in a manner that protects their privacy. So I guess you'd be in a good position to help me understand how brands can strike the balance between convenience and privacy.
Sure, that's a great question. We are proponents of democratizing CX, customer experience. That means that we give consumers more control of the experience they want to have with a brand, and at the same time, place and channel of their choice. So for example, messaging apps like WhatsApp, right? They provide a very convenient and efficient way to engage consumers, but it is important to follow a few rules of engagement. For example, getting consent through an explicit opt-in before engaging them through these channels, and always give them a very straightforward way of opting out, making sure that the messages are personalized and they're relevant.
Wow, I mean, I want to come back to that example when we talk about personalization a little bit, but you and I are both customers at the end of the day, and we're human beings, right? Customers, we get frustrated having to repeat our problems when we're speaking to different entities like help desks or customer support, and we expect seamlessness, but yet not all brands have mastered it still. What do you think is lacking that we're still unable to provide that experience to our customers?
Yeah. I think one of the biggest challenges I hear is regarding legacy systems. I hear that very regularly. That's why solutions like the one MessageBird provides are ideal. We are a glue between those legacy systems and the communications platforms where customers live today. Very few companies actually allow the customers to interact with them using messaging channels like WhatsApp in an effective way. Let me give you a good example of positive change. So, OVO Energy is UK's largest energy suppliers. They gave their users the ability to submit a meter reading by scanning a QR code, starting a WhatsApp conversation, and sending a picture of their electricity meter. So that removed a lot of friction out of the process of submitting meter readings. This increased their CSAT scores by 44% compared to over the telephone.
Wow, 44%. That is massive. I think your numbers really speak for themselves. Now, earlier you spoke about personalization a little bit with the tourism entity. Yeah, personalization is very important, but a marketing conundrum that is that consumers expect personalized products, but they're not really always willing to share their data, right? Due to privacy concerns, which is becoming top of mind. What do you think is a solution for brands in this instance?
Great question. What we advocate with our customers is to infer data from past interactions. Companies often have a lot of data from customers like past purchases, right? This can be used to make the interactions more personalized. A key MessageBird strength is the ability to get data from the different applications that our customers use to drive hyper-personalized messages. For example, we worked with an insurance sales company that was already using WhatsApp to communicate with their customers. They were using it very manually, with agents directly responding to customer inquiries one by one. We built a solution that integrated WhatsApp with their CRM system so that their customers would get answers tailored to their needs based on past interactions. They saw an 18% increase in conversion rates thanks to this solution.
So clearly you guys are the experts when it comes to the CX space. So let me put you in the spot a little bit. If you had to give an advice to our readers and our viewers when it comes to planning for CX in 2023, what would it be?
Great question. What I'll say is take a look at your customer journey. Look at the areas that create the biggest friction. It could be the support experience, it could be the consideration, or the purchase phases. Instead of trying to fix the whole journey at one go, take an area or use case that has significant friction and try to reduce that friction using messaging channels, since that is where most customers are today. So MessageBird has been able to help customers do that in a matter of weeks, thanks to our easy to use technology and low code and no code tooling. To give you an example, Bumame's customer service director was able to build the chatbot that helped reduce the number of agents from 100 to 30 herself in a matter of weeks. So that's a great outcome with quick time to market and no investment on expensive developers. If any of your listeners kind of want to learn about us, they can also reach out to me at danielle@messagebird.com. They can also find me on LinkedIn searching Danielle MessageBird.
Well, thank you, Danielle. You are such a pro in this space. I am sure we'll have tons of people reaching out to you to ask for your advice. Thank you for spending the afternoon with us at Marketing Interactive, and we look forward to what else MessageBird gets up to in 2023.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. It's been a pleasure.